Hello, everyone. What's up? Welcome back. If you guys were with me last episode, you know why I'm chuckling. It was kind of a train wreck in mostly my fault, right? My fault. First, I was, what would you say? A little, I don't know, iffy about where I was going, but then I started making some really stupid decisions, but it turned out to be entertaining in a way. Okay, here's where we're at now. Before we go outside, we ran back to here. So my goal is to get all the way back up here, right? And in order to go, we have to go down this way, up this way, to here. This was a one-way. We don't have enough food to do this. Here's our food. I had to sleep. I came up here. I had to sleep for like, whatever, 12 hours. And because my health was almost totally gone. You can see I'm almost at half food right now. Which I'm going to go ahead and just start eating this thing. Because this is actually gamey at this point. I've been holding that meat for a while, you know? Been holding the meat for a while. So it got a little gamey on me. What does this one do? 850, and then obviously MRE is 1750. That's probably basically a whole, almost a whole loop of that. Let's get moving while I talk. So the thing is, we're probably going to see, well, we know for a fact we're going to see a bunch of wolves along the way. I might have to cook some wolf. What the? Seriously? What? Dude, I can't shoot. Okay, what the heck's going on? I can't shoot.
Get away, you mother!
What the heck is going on in this game?
That blood loss.
What the deuce? I don't understand. They've never come up here. Stomach? Dude, my clothes are gonna be jacked. My clothes are gonna be jacked. Oh my god, look at this. What? You know what? Screw that. Autosave. This is yesterday. I hope this is the right one. This is the one I've been overwriting everything on.
Made it through another night.
Okay, this is where we started. Dude, there's never been wolves up there. I haven't even left the prison yet. And I couldn't shoot. Do I have ammo in my gun? Yeah, I know I do because I actually reloaded and left a shell right there. You guys know that was silly, right? Dude, I was destroyed. My clothes were destroyed. I had to reload. So, hey, let's walk out here while we're talking. That's what I said. So my point is, we're probably going to have to take a wolf out and cook it. I'd like to do it closer to, it could actually either be Cook's Farm or the Foreman's Clear Cut. This would be outside. This would be outside. This would be the best. But I don't know. I think I actually had to come from here. Didn't I come? Oh, no, it would be like this, I think. Because this road, yeah, the road goes like this. So that would be the best place. What we could do is actually try and kill that moose. We could try and kill the moose. All right. This time, dude, it's weird. Because first I tried to hip fire. I forgot. You can't. It didn't seem to want to fire like this. Then I aimed, and then it already had me in the cutscene. The cutscene. What the deuce, dude? That guy did not get scared off. Should I just cook this dude? I'm right here. I'm literally right here. Hopefully I don't get attacked while doing this. Because remember, there was, I think a second one tried to attack me. All right, well, forget all that stuff I just said. We'll just do it right here. Wow. I think the game knows that, like, the game knows something's going on. It's really all the, so you take the books.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
I wonder if I could drop any of this gear. All right, so actually, was there any sticks in there? I think I used this. Yeah, I used the sticks when I got here. All right, so a book should be good, right? A book should actually be good. I mean, it's paper after all, right? Really, hopefully get. I don't have that much stuff. I have 3 of the recycled wood and then some books. I don't know if that's going to give us enough time. That's not very good. 2 hours. Oh, you can... Oh, well, that's not good. You can only cook one at a time. Can I get 2 out of it? Thank you. 47 minutes. Maybe there's a small one. That's not going to work. Raw. I don't think there's any wood out here. Yeah, it's telling me not to go over there. Hope that you think that thing's gonna like go bad on the stove there. This should give me enough to cook the rest of the meat I have. Oh yeah. Wow, dude, I was super shocked by that wolf, but then I was also a little frustrated that look, these games are designed for not to be like a first-person shooter, right? There's built-in let's call it there's built-in sloppiness, right? You know what I'm saying with that? Like there's built-in to where you can't just like 360 no scope a wolf. It's built into the game. I think I'll make some coffee. Actually, I probably need a little bit of water. Should have enough. Because remember, anytime you eat meat, you need a lot of water, and I was already down around that. Seriously? Huh. Okay, that's not good. Is there anything else in here I can burn? I guess, will it let me put in newspapers as actual to burn? I think it resets the amount of time because that meat would said like 51 minutes and then we only had 47 of fire, and then when I went back to it after it burned out, it was back to 50 something minutes. So
Come on.
he makes me nervous when he starts begging the fire to come on. Oh, that's not going to be enough. 35 minutes. Oh, it said 35. Oh my God, we just got it. It was exactly the same time. It was exactly the same time. I still had bear meat? Overweight. Let's see. Let's drop the... Well, I don't know why I'm putting it back in here, but... this stuff is actually pretty heavy usually. £84. It's probably mostly the meat. I'm done with this stuff here. All right. Let me save. So when you save to story, I save story 2. And then I left the game last night. You could see 23 hours ago. Well, that's like an auto save type of. I had to go back to the auto save, so I picked story 2. All right. Who wants to play? Who wants to play Dead Wolfie? Oh shoot, that took some time. I'm not gonna sit in there and sleep though. We're gonna push up forward. Actually, we got some decent weather right now. Try and work our way up to at least. Oh shoot. Yeah, headshot. You hear that echo? It totally echoed up there. There's a headshot, sucker. Like these guys are pretty darn aggressive. I don't know where they must have followed me from down below. You know what? We never walked down in there. Remember what I said about the weather being nice? Yeah. We never went down in there. I wonder if there's any of those prison. Obviously, we're not going to get the prison rumors done. There was probably a note early on, maybe back over there, that I didn't take with me or I didn't read. I think you have to read them and take them for it to like acknowledge that you've seen it. Something like that. It didn't work so good. So I missed out on at least one, possibly 2. See that wolf over there on the right-hand side. What's he doing? Howling at the dang moon. I think he was calling his dang friends in. He's coming back! What did they all get super aggressive? Shot him right in the butt. Here comes another one. Or is that a rabbit? Dude, I saw something sprinting up over there. I was gonna try and drink the coffee because one, if it's still warm, it'll give me some heat. That it was a rabbit, and it'll give me a little bit on fatigue reduction. I think the wolves have turned super aggressive on me. Maybe my coat is maybe my coat is actually like worn down. My wolf coat, you know. It's been working pretty good. It's even worked on some timber wolves, surprisingly. Yeah, I'm just walking through here right now. I remember yesterday. For me, it was last night when I played. I was all like nonchalant. Oh, I'm going to make it. You know, I can do this and do that. And I didn't realize just how, like, see right now, see how, I don't know if you can tell how it's slowing me down because I'm going into the wind. It was really slowing me down a lot. And I was exhausted and I was overweight because I was exhausted. So that didn't work. And then I drank that stuff and then I'm like pissed off. Then oh yeah, I went all the way back to the beginning. Yeah, I went all the way back to the beginning thinking I was funny and gonna go the other way. Then that confused me that yes, it was that way we had to go. If I needed more food, I'd shoot that sucker, but it ain't happening. Dude, I am going so slow. What they don't realize is that mountain right there would be blocking the wind in real life. You know, the sprinting thing is, it's an odd thing in this game. Because you can't really run away from a wolf. Like if that wolf was right there and it wanted to charge, I could probably get away if I had full sprint. But if they're closer than that and they're on you, you're not going to sprint away from them. So that's number one. Number two, really sprint is just for you to make up some ground. So I'm going to just kill every wolf I see. Yeah, I hear your partner over there yelping away. There he goes. So the sprint is basically just to use right now. It's funny where that thing is. On the map, it feels like it's over there. But it's actually, because the road curls around, it looks like it... Oh, geez, there are wolves everywhere. Headshot. Another one on the road up there, right at the corner, where I drank the elixir last time. That's a timber wolf. Now look, the timber wolf is afraid. And did you see how far away it was afraid? It did that yesterday too when I got to this point. Remember, I'm like, oh great, a timber wolf. We're never gonna make it. And then it ran away, just like it did right there. This isn't a game that like you can speed through. Like you gotta go where you gotta. Now I could go there, or I could go down in the shelter up there. I don't think I didn't leave anything in the shelter that was. Yeah, you know what? Let's go stay in the shelter, because the other thing, we can actually go from the shelter across too. Actually, might be a little bit shorter. Shelter's right here. So if I had to be here like in real life, you know, if this was a thing where you were surviving, this would be where I lived, right here for sure. The shelter. Make sure I got gunpowder. Yeah, I don't like the noisemakers. They take too long to like light, throw, then you don't throw them very far. They do work, don't get me wrong, they do work. So we got some wood in here. I do have some mitts in here. I have that. All right, so no food, but I think we're okay on the food front. Let me take a look at my clothes real quick. Anything, like at this point, I'm going to say anything above 80. Usually, if I got time and it's early on, this is not above, but I don't have enough leather, I don't think. I don't have any leather. When have I been carrying this around? Oh my god, I've been carrying that around with me forever, I guess. So 90s, 80, 80, 83. Can't repair that anyway. I don't have any moose hide. 74. So my jacket is getting low. In order to repair this, I'd have to go back to the substation. That's where I've got the wolf pelts. All right, I think we're doing okay. So time-wise, look, it's nighttime. It was time to come in here. So, if I had to stay anywhere here, you got the dam, right? Or the power plant. You've got this up here. You've got this trailer. You got the substation. Now, the substation wouldn't be a bad place to stay. Like, if you had to live, right? This. Now, this would be cool because you got the lake, right? You got fresh water. You got fishing. You'd have to repair the door and stuff. So this isn't a bad place, and this isn't a bad place. This is kind of isolated in the middle of nowhere, plus you got a bear here. So yeah, I'd probably stay here or here. If I had, you know, we're talking about like real life type of stuff. Time to get some sleep. Okay. Feeling good. Drinky. I gotta drink. Gotta eat. Perfect. Alright, we're doing good on that. Actually, it's still dark outside. You do it the wrong time. It's like, I remember in survival mode, I would just wait and then sleep well into the morning. I didn't want to do the double morning thing. So, all right, well, hopefully right here, we're going to cut from here across and try and intercept the road somewhere in here. Hopefully here the bear is not back. It's very possible that bear is back. Very, very possible. There's a deer there. Anybody hungry for some deer meat? Always been a better shot with a rifle anyway. In survival, like I had like 100 rounds of pistol ammo. But I also, once I started making ammo, I had 100 rounds of rifle ammo, so I didn't even carry the pistol anymore in survival mode. But the pistol for me, I don't know, it's more of a scare tactic to scare them off rather than to kill them. Because in order to kill them, they got to be pretty darn close. I don't want to take that chance. It's actually pretty cold. Look at it's really cold out here. That deer is making bear sounds. And remember, we didn't find another place to hold out up here. Hopefully that was the thing before we, like 3-4 episodes ago. That was the problem. The problem was we hit that really bad storm and we had no place to... That might have been a mistake. That's a headshot. You see that? See what happened to your friend? Ah, shoot. Jerk. It's that delay. Headshot. Wow, look at the ammo I just used on one set of wolves. Wow. Well, that ain't no stinking good. This almost feels like a... This almost feels like a lost cause here. I'm already half frozen. This was the problem that we had before. Problem coming from this way is the moose is in between us and them. What do you think? The moose charges, right? The moose charges, right? Dang, that thing's big. It's moving for the first time. That was a headshot. That was a headshot on the moose. I'm not chasing the moose. I'm trying to get over to the cabin because it's freezing out here. I wonder if there's anything in the boat. Like bullets.
What have we here?
I didn't even know this was here. So this is actually really good. Where'd that moose go? I think it ran up into that draw there. Look, we talked about hunting the moose possibly after we do the wolf thing. It wasn't too long ago I had a lot of ammo. Now I'm getting dangerously low. Dangerously. Why is it so dark in here? What? It's still morning time. Why is it so dark in there? I can hear that moose up there. It's right up in that draw. I've never went up again. I never saw a moose before this, but I was told that they take more shots than bears. Now, granted, I killed that last bear with two good shots. Don't really have the ammo to be messing with this before I do the just trying to warm up. Hopefully change the weather a little bit. Now you can see in here. Uh-oh. The weather seems bad out there. So the other thing is you take these broken arrows and you can harvest the arrows off them and stuff to make a new one. I know I left a couple broken arrows in here. All right, let's eat the meat. Drink some water. The weather sounds like it's kicking up out there. Moose is still over here. That sounded like over there. Oh, I hear it. Dude, I think it's stuck in these rocks. There it is. It was stuck in those rocks. Moose times, lady. Meaty the moose hunter. Oh yeah. Worth. Oh, dude, the first moose I saw. Thank you, moose, for your meat. 78 pounds worth. All right, so let's we're gonna quarter this thing. Right? Like you guys said. Look at all that. Can I leave this here? Will it actually...
That'll come in handy.
Wow, look at all the gut. Oh my god, dude. That is a lot of gut. Alright, we're just gonna... Look at the time. We're just gonna do this. We're gonna get ourselves some moose meat, and then we're gonna sleep, and we're gonna do a fresh start to go up that way. It's necessary. I think we're gonna end with no ammo. Drop that, and then there's a bunch of gut there that's cured already, so we'll drop the other gut here. I got 1 cured leather there. So you guys had mentioned, and I had done it before, but to be honest with you, I did forget about the quartering, and I was a little spastic when I was doing that bear. But yeah, this would have been smarter to quarter the bear like this, and then, you know, get some in, cook it, go back out and get some more. But this will stay here. It'll just get frozen, right?
I can always use more food.
So there's 19 pounds of moose meat. And it should, in theory, it should stay there, right? And it should be like freezing it. Like, it shouldn't go bad. It would actually be better on the bigger animals if you're close. If you're close, like to a place like this, which you don't always get close to a place, but if you're close, you can do that and have your own freezer outside. I think I'm gonna need some wood. Is it in the food thing? Yeah, there it is. So I'm gonna have to harvest it. Let's drop it for now. We gotta go get some wood. Because we're gonna want to cook some of that, have some of it. I need some of the good wood, the big wood. Any more? There's one way over there. Any up here? You know what's crazy? Remember when I was in that whiteout and I was trying to build the snow shelter? I feel like I was right over here. Dude, I was. Either that or I was like right here, this close to the cabin. How crazy is that? It feels like it was here. Because I remember kind of running up into a draw like that. It probably was a little farther forward, and for my own sanity, I'm going to say it totally was. Let's say it was totally up further. That should be enough wood. I think those are 40, maybe 45 minutes a piece, the fir logs, possibly. Shoot, I think I was pretty close to this, but again, panicking in a whiteout, I didn't look at the map. I think I was in hypothermic mode, right? I was losing health. I was trying to collect branches, but then I never actually had enough cloth anyway, which was dumb because I looked at it and I thought I did, but I was one off. What do you do in that situation? Well, you take your scarf or something, you tear it into cloth, and you make your shelter. That's what you would do. Now, before I start the fire, we got to harvest this. Otherwise,
too heavy.
You would lose all that time. So, is there a book in here? Something else I can use? Yeah, so we'll use this book like you guys said. Book instead of the log, right? Okay, time to cook some meat. Got some moose meat. Delicious, right? So, I had to... Look, don't tell me I didn't get anything done in this episode. I hunted the moose. I killed the moose. Now I'm eating the moose. That's something I've been wanting to do forever. 11 hours. Perfect. We're gonna cook through the night. And we're gonna be like loaded down with moose meat. You guys said, why don't you do something else while you're cooking? Well, sometimes there's nothing else for me to do. I get what you're saying, but sometimes there's nothing else for me to do. Maybe just in case, because that stuff's gonna use up some water. Might as well make half a gallon of water while we can. Okay, perfect. Now we got about, probably 8 hours. 8 hours. So that was one of like 6 bags of meat. Look at that. Pretty good. Always eat before you go to bed. Helps you sleep. They tell you never to eat like however many hours before you go to bed. Yeah. Well, I never do that, but I'm also fat, so don't listen to what I have to say. I eat out of boredom. I eat out of boredom, honestly. Oh boy. I think this is going to take a while, you guys. Look where we're at. We still got to go. Wow, it's still a long way up there. And this area here, I think we went this way in the storm. So we're going to have to try and find this area to get to this. And I think possibly this area to get in here to find that. This is the wolf. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to call this one good here. And next episode will be the last episode. It'll be, I'm pretty sure, I'm 90% sure the next episode will be the last episode. This episode was Moose Killer, and I did it. Next episode will be, hopefully, Crazy Wolf and finale. All right? You guys hit that like button. Be sad that this is coming to an end until they release episode 5, because this is fun. Those of you that stuck with this, man, you guys got to play along with something pretty good, a pretty darn good game. So I'll see you guys next episode.